time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Greens Supply Company, Brewtubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Whew. Hey fellas, number one. Alrighty. Man, I'm feeling good about this. So I've got the laptop set up here. I've logged in and I've brought up the entry code. So I'm gonna kind of see how it goes, but I might just do a bit of a rating as I rate the beer. So then afterwards, of course, I'll finish it off and submit it. But anyway, what we have, I'm just going to start out on the more sort of lower ABV, not lighter, but sort of, I guess, less intrusive beers, you know. I'm not going to start with things like Imperial barrel-aged stouts and things like that. I'm going to start out with more the sort of pilsners, lagers and ales, and then work my way up to the really obviously challenging sounding beers. So anyway, we have Golden Ale, which is PA126NZ. So looking pretty flash. Nice simple label. Love it. Good job. Let's go for it. We have a hiss. There you go, guys. Sjporr. See if we can fit it all in there, eh? Oh, bit of seed. Just a little bit of seedy in the bottom there. So, I checked before I opened the bottle whether it had sediment. It didn't look like it did, but it had a little bit. No big deal. All good. So, yeah. Golden Ale. Okay, so aroma is out of 12. So, yeah. Have we got appearance? Usually I do appearance first, so appearance is out of 3. Okay. So, we've got the beer. It's actually a really nice golden colour. Believe it or not, it's very gold. I like that. Slightly hazy. I'm going to imagine maybe that's a bit of chill or hop haze. No big deal. There's a little cap on it. No noticeable head. I don't think the style of beer usually has any massive noticeable head on it. So cap. Given that, I would probably sit that at about a 2 out of 3, so we'll whack that in there. Let's go on to aroma. So aroma's out of 12. Let's dig in there. It's good beer. It's good stuff. Wow. That one is it's got this really nice blend of malts and hops. It's very noticeably a blend. It doesn't sort of smell like any one particular malt or any one particular hop. So wow. In there, it's not quite clean. There is something in there. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know there is something noticeable under the hops and malt. But yeah, otherwise it has this really lovely sort of florally, almost citrusy hop presence, and the malt it's sweet and almost toffee-ish, almost. So yeah, that's a nice aroma on that one. So out of 12, I'm probably going to probably want to sit that maybe about an 8 or 9. So what I'll do is I'll put 8, 9 in there, and I'll come back to it and choose what I'm going to go for. Let's go with the flavour. Cheers. Yeah, nice. My first thought is this beer is very smooth. My second thought is it's very clean. So that's really good. I'm very happy with that. What else we're getting? It's not too dense. It's actually, believe it or not, it's lighter than the aroma in terms of malt. So that's quite interesting. Starting to pick up a bit more malt now. Yeah, just a very light sort of basic malt. It's but there's a nice blend in there. As I said before, you notice a bit of a blend. The hop presence is there as well. It's nice. It's not intrusive. It's easily palatable. It really doesn't smack you in the head or anything. So I think with Golden Ale being kind of the style bracket, I suppose, it feels true to that. Yeah. There is like the aroma. There is something sitting there in the background which I still can't quite put my finger on, and I don't have enough training to say whether it is diacetyl or something else. We're not being super critical here. We're kind of just rating the beer for what it is, really, but with a hint of BJCP mixed in. So yeah. Ooh, burp. She's carbonated, but carbonated really nice and evenly. So no, that's good. Good flavour on that actually. Fairly sessionable. And yeah, out of 20, I'm gonna have to mark that one now. So this is tricky stuff. Oh, I think I might go for about a 15 on that one. Back to the aroma, I'm probably going to make that an 8. So, there we go. Mouthfeel. Right. Yep, it's very soft, smooth. Swishing it around, you're getting kind of like almost a creamy sort of, like the head comes up a little bit. It's a bit creamier. Still fairly light. So it's not bad. I'll probably say about yeah, I'll probably go 4 out of 5 on that. It's a very good mouthfeel. Okay, overall, this is where we just sit back and we drink it, and then we come back to you with an overall. Cheers. Because some beers, you kind of, at the start, the flavors can be intense. And as you drink it over time, you know, your flavours and things are dropping out, you're starting to pick up on other things. So I think where you can, it's always worth just trying to get through at least half the beer so that your palate is kind of tuned into that beer, and you start to put aside certain things that you know are there and other things come out. So it's, I don't know, it's just something I like to do anyway. Sorry to be boring, it's just what I do. I think overall it is actually quite a good beer. For a golden ale, yeah, quite nice. Good job. Overall, I would probably say probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. So I'm just going to put 7, 8, and after this, I'll decide what I want to go with. Over the left-hand side, we do have some kind of like a list of descriptors and definitions and things, and just having a flick through. Having a flick through, nothing really stands out. We're not getting like solvents or phenolic. It's not sour. It's good beer. Going overall, I'm probably going to say 7 out of 10. So well done. Cheers. This has been a great first contender. I'm a little bit worried now that if the rest are going to be as good, then wow, that's really cool. So yep, number 1 of 20. Cheers, guys. Thanks.